They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Bushinryu on the scene!
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The combo's there. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Gets through the opening. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. The low heavy hits. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Gets a chance with that jump in. Takes a trip. Player 2, it takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Solid. Burnout activates. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
The drive impact is denied. Hits him with a stop and pop. G-right kick for a mix-up. Down to the wire. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player, the super doesn't hit. Their will to win is really being tested here. A super art? That's not gonna hit. Brushes that off and keeps going. Gutsy play with the grab. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Wrecks them. Finds an opening with a jump. Player 2 made all the right moves in that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Grabs them. Taking stock. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a count. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. A quick breather. Hits them with a stop and pop. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Player 2 in there. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? It's a normal hit, but they get in there. The low heavy hits. Pressuring them in the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Gets them. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Now, can they finish? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 needs to use the butt of the corner here. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Sights the Dragon Lash like flawless round. They got him so close. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Player 2 must be down to the wire. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Was that a good decision? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Oh! The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Taking stock. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
There's an overjump. Brushes that off and keeps going. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. They exchange blows. The throw missed. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is a turning point. They got a super art? That's not gonna hit. They're going for the super art? A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. From up above. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Does a good job of pushing back. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? All right. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Will they be able to manage what little drive games they have? Oh, easy tag. Solid combo. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Medium kick. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super art. Gushin beats assaults them from the air. Goes for the super art, or if they're going for the super art, the super doesn't hit. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Comes crashing down on them with the Bushin beats. A quick breather. Player 1, burnout activates. Player 2, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Going in, player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Wait, what? Are they actually dead?
Sit down and shut up!
Flatline zone. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. Misses the drive impact. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Oh, with the drive impact. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit. Goes for the super art? That's not gonna hit. Going on the offensive? Was hungry for the grab. Oh! Were they baiting them into that? It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. This is gonna be bad news. A super art? Bushin beats assaults them from the air. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Player 1 will have just goes for it at this range. Player 1 sets up with the jump in.
Bring in the heat!
Sits him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Sticks the combo. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Impacts a no-go. All right. Whiffs the throw. Uncomfortable space. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Jumps in. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 2 will look to just goes for it at this range. Player 2 brushes that off and keeps going. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and gets the jump in. Life lead is there. Adds a bit of OD spice. The super doesn't hit. Reversal. Escapes the corner. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Impact finish. It was more than enough. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Hits him with a stop and pop. Throws him to negate the block. The throw misses. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Drive reversal to break in. Spend some drive gauge on the reversal. Player 1 is in burnout. Brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them? Player 2 will want to take goes for the super art. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Knockdown. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Jinrai hits him with a stop and pop. Throws him to negate the block. Jumps up. Hold your breath. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Going in, a super art? That's not gonna hit. Very slick with the combo. Drive gauge gap here. Both life and super art gauges are not looking good. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a 2KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Big counter. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? They can open up this round big, but KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, brushes that off and keeps going. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Comes crashing down on them with the Bushin beat. Hold your breath. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 looking to impress with this super. Shippo Jinrai hits. Good damage opportunity. In there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Misses the drive impact. Checks him with the projectile. Holds out with the block. Pressuring them in the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Got some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes to the overdrive. That drive impact doesn't get through. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player Bushin beats assaults them from the air. It comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. But there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. The opening up hits them with a stopping bomb.
Calculated.
Player 1 will look to a perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, the throw connects. A super art? Oh my god, they just choked it up. It's the front above with the bullshit beats. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Player 2 has completed their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
Closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.